Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, please hit subscribe. Show me some love, okay, you guys? And I'm going to talk about GAD, which is Generalized Anxiety Disorder. And apparently I have that, including others that I read on my psychiatric evaluation paper file of mine, basically, from the place that I go to, for behavioral health care, mental health, to my therapist, and to my doctor / psychiatrist. So, yeah. It's a really hard, to deal with that anxiety and, depression, mental health, and everything about mental health. It's really hard to deal with it. It's like a battle, fighting a battle, especially with your own mind. And yeah, it's difficult. It's a struggle. It's not easy to just get over it and stuff. And in this video, I'm going to talk about the things that you should really stop saying to people with GAD or any type of anxiety disorders. Yeah. By the way, my eyes, see the color? My eyes are brown. You see it looks darker here, but it's actually like brown. My father has hazel eyes. I love like light brown hazel eyes. I don't know why. Just like I just have a what do you say? Like, I'm gaga for that, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, back to the whole thing I'm gonna talk about. Yeah, the whole 7 things you should stop saying to people with anxiety. And it's like, it's not cool, Not everyone has the same thing, and everyone goes through things differently. My cat. Kitty. My cat, Kitty. Hi, Kitty. Okay, bye, Kitty. Here are the 7 things people with anxiety disorder or generalized anxiety disorder, etc., wish others would stop saying. Yeah. Hi, Kitty. Sorry, I don't know. I just felt talking about anxiety and just like talking about it more often. It's just like, I went to a parent cafe today. I think I have mentioned it before. I think, right? Parent cafe is it helps people in the community. They are, I think, made and created by the Net Community Care people. Created this place for everyone, every parent, young or older, to come together in a group, talk about their feelings, answering questions about their personal experiences. No judgment, no hate, don't give advice. You just sit and you listen. You can relate to people, you can meet new friends, etc. And I've been going 3 times already. And yeah, and I just today I was more open about my mental health. I was open just a little bit more, mostly about anxiety and how my doctor / psychiatrist told me about having GAD, generalized anxiety disorder. Like, I didn't know what type of anxiety I have. I knew that I had anxiety, but there were so many, I can't really diagnose myself. So I mean, I could be wrong, but I just know that I have anxiety. I know it because I've had these experiences, these feelings, and depression like that too. And I want to make separate videos for each one, for major depression disorder, anxiety, PTSD, and ASD. And then other ones that I'm not even, that's not with like what I would be diagnosed with, but I would consider like talking about other things like OCD. I mean, I don't have OCD, but I will talk about other types of mental health that I would gladly talk about if I am interested in talking about it. So, yeah. So, with my little kitty phone from China, Hong Kong. So if you hear purring, that's my kitty. I've had her since I was like little. So, yeah. Anyway, trying to get on topic here. So I was like going through Facebook, like pages about anxiety and depression, generalized anxiety disorder, just looking at different pictures and quotes and just reading, and then I found like a website, and there's an article, blogs that blogs people write about, and this one like. And I was, you know what, I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read this because I'm like, I read, and then some of these, like, I agree. Like, yes, it's so true. First, generalized anxiety disorder, GAD, is characterized by excessive. I think that means excessive, like that. That's like constantly, like a lot. Like it's a lot. It's constantly. It's consistent. It's too much. Basically, that's what that means, I think. Persistent, and unrealistic, sometimes worry, and caused by genetic factors, by like brain chemistry and personality. And it says in fact 40 million people in the United States are affected by anxiety disorder. According to the Anxiety Disorder Association of America, as someone with GAD, here are 7 things I'd like to ask you to stop saying. And like when I was reading it, like and when I got home, I was just thinking like, what should I talk about? Like I want to talk about anxiety, but like, what should I talk about with anxiety? Like there's so many things into my head. I'm like, I don't know. So when I come across this, I'm like, okay, I'm just like. This is good, I'm like, exactly, and it's like, I get everything on here. Like, number 1, stop thinking about it. Okay, it's like, it may be easy for you to say, but like, for me, it's not that easy just to stop thinking, because it makes me think even more. Like, don't you think if it was that easy, I would not think about it. It may be easy for you, but as a person with GAD, I have to practice the coping strategies, I think, I've learned in therapy. I don't think I haven't learned anything from therapy yet, though, but I might soon. It's just that it takes time. It takes time. And I think one of them mentioned yoga and something, I forgot what it was. I think it's Tai Chi. I don't know what, but I forgot what it was called, but I'm gonna look it up because I forgot. It was something that one therapist mentioned that I should try, but I don't know, like, it's only if I want to. Like, if I said no, it's no, and then to respect that, And sometimes I can't even do that. So telling me not to worry simply does not cut it. So true. Like, it was cold today. Like, it is cold as F. But anyway, I'm getting warmer because I got the heater on. Finally, it works, because for months before, it did not work. So, yes, now I'm just taking my sweater off. Hi, kitty. What's wrong, kitty? You okay, sweetie? Oh, you okay, sweetie? Okay, so what was I talking about again? Oh yeah, anxiety. So that was number 1 of it. And instead of try asking me to go for a walk if there is anything you can do to help me process what is happening. Number 2, everyone feels anxious. Yeah, you're right. Everyone does. Yes, everyone feels anxious, and it is completely natural. Anxiety actually pushes us to get things done. Some people, but not everybody. But when your anxiety stops you from being able to function in your daily life activities, etc., guess what? That's a problem. It is a problem. So don't compare GAD people who compare them to someone who does not have that, to like non-GAD, people that don't have it. Don't compare them, because there's a difference between like normal anxiety, like it just happens, but there's a difference between that and like very bad anxiety where it's a problem and it affects people in their function to do anything in life and to work. And even when they're working and they have anxiety and it's like it affects them, and then a person could look normal, but it's like it's an invisible illness that you cannot see, but it's there. I'm gonna talk about that one day. I think one of these days I'm gonna talk about like invisible illness that you invisible illness that you don't see. Yeah, invisible illness that you don't see. I'm gonna talk about that just in one little video. I don't know. I might forget because I am forgetful. I keep saying I'll do something and I'll end up doing it later on, or I don't and I just forget. So I'm so sorry. Like, I'm forgetful. Also, like, instead of saying like everyone feels anxious, whatever, because of course, but like acknowledge what I'm going through. Say, I see this is really hard for you. Would you like to talk about it? Number 3, I'm stressed too. Not to discredit your stress, like I'm not saying that, but you are certainly discrediting our hours, like everyone. What you do not understand is that we have a hard time controlling our thoughts. That's so true. Girl, and whether you realize it or not, no matter how small it may seem to you, our anxiety tends to maximize everything. Like everything. Oh boy. Instead, try offering some words of encouragement. Number 4, I know how you feel. How many of us have heard that? Like, yeah, it's true that some people actually get how you feel if they have the same thing or similar, so there's a different type of anxiety. But like, when you hear it constantly, you think, you're like, you know what? If you really do, like, you have the same thing I do. If you have the same thing that I do, then maybe, like, yeah. But if you don't, then you can't possibly understand exactly how I feel. I hate that. Not hate it, but like sometimes it's like, do you really get it? Do you really understand how I feel? Unless you have GAD, you do not know how I feel, so please stop saying that you do. Instead, say, I don't understand exactly how you feel, but would you be willing to help me understand? Yeah, like, I will gladly be willing to, like, try to help you understand me, us, everyone. Like, it's hard for the other person to not get how you feel when they do not experience the same thing that you do, or have the same thing that you do, or maybe similar. Like, if it's similar, kind of like, it's kind of there, but like, you know what I mean, right? Number 5, you need to calm down. Boy, ooh, like, when people suffer from GAD, there are times when his or her anxiety is through the roof. Like, it takes me time to calm down. Like, I'm not speaking for myself, but from others, like, sometimes it takes time to calm down. For me, like, it takes time. And also, like, I like to have people that are familiar to me, like someone that I'm comfortable with, like a family, a friend, that's there for you, like, and it's like, hey, I'm with you, and like if they're there with you and you just it helps you come more calm down, because hey, they're by your side. They support you. Their support means everything to you. Let's see. It always it is always a 3-ring circus going in our heads. that advice is like telling someone is sick to stop coughing, and so no, we cannot calm down right now. Like, yeah. Instead, say, is there anything I can like help you with? Anything I can do to help? Like, number 6, you are doing too much. Basically saying you are being dramatic. Where have I heard that before? Thank you for your words of comfort. We know our thoughts can be irrational at times, but that is our brain, like how brain works, our work sometimes. Like, that's how I think, that's how it works. And if I think that way, I think that way, and it's like, it's not easy to just like stop thinking and all that stuff. Like can you imagine like 100 or more, like 100 or 1,000 people or something, or like 1,000 tabs on your computer are open, right? And you cannot stop new tabs from opening up. Well, this is how we feel. And or you could just explain it in a different way, however you want to like explain it. Like, oh, this is how this makes me feel. Well, how anxiety makes you feel. You can leave a comment down below. Leave a comment how anxiety makes you feel. What is it like to have anxiety? Or like, how does it affect your life? How do you feel, and how do you try to control it, or to calm yourself down? What things that make you happy? Things that try. But if you can say, oh, this works for me. Like, sometimes some things it's hard, because you can just say I try, because you're trying, and it's hard, and I get that. So just comment if you want to, like, positive comments, honey. Like, yeah. So they always put a smile on your face, even though like you having a bad day. Just try your best and take a deep breath. Know you are beautiful and strong. Just try to think positive. It's not easy. Even I still try to think positive at times. Also, instead, ask me about what methods I should like use to ease my anxiety, like breathing methods and yoga. Remind me what's worked in the past. Okay, so last one, number 7. You worry too much. Yep, yes you do. Well, yeah, but just please don't say that. Like, yes, we worry too much, and we know that, but if you have not figured it out by now, we cannot control it. So true. Really, that is like so freaking true. It's hard to control it. And like telling us we worry too much does not help. That's true. Like, when you say stop worrying and all that kind of stuff, that's not helping. It just makes things worse. We were already worrying about 50 things, in our head prior to this unnecessary statement, and now we worry about worrying. And that's true. Like, sometimes I'll be like that, like, oh my god, like, I'll worry about being worried about other things, and then turns into other things that I'm thinking about. It's like in my head, it's like, oh my god, like, am I gonna say the wrong thing? Just breathe, you'll be okay, calm down, walk slower, don't walk too fast, because your back will hurt a lot, and then my body's been in pain, and it's like, it's all too much, but wait, if I work out more, go out more, I'll lose weight, but it's bad for my body, because my body hurts, and it hurts my body, and I make you moving a lot, maybe if I'll just lay down in bed, like, or like, wait, what if I be late? Or what if this, that? What if all these thoughts just like too much? Or the future, you worry about your life, what you're gonna do in life, or your job, or if you're gonna get fired, if you're gonna quit. You should work at a job that you like and that you can provide to your family or someone in your life. And worry, like some people, they don't like their jobs, they hate it, but they have to because they're obligated to work and stuff, and people have no choice, or like feel like it's too much. And some people, they have jobs, they like their job, they love their job, they're good at it. It's not easy to find a job, something that you love and you work at it and you're just passionate about it. It's not easy, and it's not easy to finding a job either. And it's hard when you have kids, or when you're young parents, and you worry about your kids' future, what they're gonna do in school. It's a lot of stuff you worry about, like your boyfriends, girlfriends, relationships, breaking up, getting your heart broken, getting cheated on, lied to. Like, it's a lot of things in life that you just worry constantly about. Worry about your health, if you're gonna die soon, or if you may not get married, or if you don't, what if no one likes me, what if no one falls in love with me, what if I never find love in my life, what if, like, I'll be alone forever, like, yeah, but be there for us, comfort us, people that have anxiety. Now this would be, I think I will add this to my playlist of mental health videos or anxiety videos, basically. Just a playlist. Anyway, love you guys. Like this video. Give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, please. I love you guys so much. Please subscribe. All links down below. Check them out. Check out my more storytime videos and my LGBTQ plus content links down there. Yes, LGBTQ plus pride, safe space for everyone that's included, no matter your gender, your race, your sexuality, how you identify, like your disability. Like, it's a safe space. You know, I'm not gonna judge you. Like, yeah, we're like our little rainbow fam. So that's my phone, rainbow fam. Anyway, bye guys. I love you all, my beautiful people. And always love yourself and be your beautiful, authentic, unapologetic self. Okay? And I'll see you all next time with a new video. Bye guys. Subscribe. And thumbs up. Like. Positive comments. Links down there. Follow me. Instagram, Twitter. And bye guys.